Cheese etiquette is tricky, and to help me navigate this minefield, I've called on Pierre Brisson,
Hello, bonjour.
who owns a cheese shop in Paris. It's called Paroles de Fromagers. Pierre, I'm having a dinner party tonight. How can I choose my cheeses?
This is a tough question. You know, when you go to a cheese shop, there's so many cheese, so many types, so many textures, so many flavors. It's quite hard sometimes to know exactly which cheese to pick. So one of the most important cheese that you have to get on a very traditional French cheese board is to get a piece of Comté.
Okay.
Voilà. You should get a piece of fruity Comté.
What other cheeses should I put on my cheese plate?
Alors, basically, you want to take one cheese of different kinds, so you can satisfy the taste of everyone. So come with me. Basically, right now, I suggest we get a soft texture. We can take a Brie de Melun. Then, we are going to take an Ossau-Iraty, which is a sheep cheese.
And this one's from the Pyrenees.
From the Pyrenees regions, exactly. After, a cheese plate without a blue cheese is like a day without sun, you know, so we need a blue cheese. I suggest Roquefort. Roquefort is one of the most ancient blue cheese that we have in France. And then I'm taking you to the cheese aging cellar to get the goat cheese.
Let's go.
This is where all the magic happens. So that is a Valençay.
Okay.
And it's actually very creamy just under the rind. It's gonna be white and fresh inside.
And this is a goat cheese from
Yeah.
Valençay.
Smell that.
Ooh, that smells very good.
Voilà.
All right, Pierre, so here's this beautiful cheese plate. The million-dollar question is, how in the world do you cut the cheese?
Yes, this is a big question. Alors, you know, the rule that you have to remember is you have to give to everyone one part of the cheese by the heart and one part of the cheese by the rind. So the question is, where's the heart and where's the stop? If I take the example of the Comté, the heart of the cheese is there. Stop here. So you have to get the cheese like this. So you get center and rind, and you stop this way. And from this point, you have to change the way you cut the cheese.
So there's one type of cheese that's particularly confusing, and that's cheeses with noses.
The rules says that you don't cut the nose of a cheese. If you're doing this in an official French dinner, ooh la la.
It's not polite.
No. So you cut the cheese and you still give it a little nose. And once you get close to the rind, you change the size.
Here at Paroles de Fromagers, you actually give cheese tasting lessons. What is that?
It's called caseology. Caseology is for cheese, what the œnology is for wine. So it's the science of tasting, pairing, aging cheeses, and pairing it with wines and also many kinds of beverages.
You can actually learn how to make cheese with Pierre here, but that'll be for another time. In the meantime, we're going to enjoy this delicious cheeses. Thank you so much, Pierre, for being on the show.
With great pleasure.